Here we go, guys. The first match between Pooh and YeonHonG-187 is about to happen. Rank 1 against rank 3. Oh my god, that's a tough match for both players. We got Shiho and Oliver getting pre-banned here. Man, Shiho has gone from like a unit being buffed here and there, but never really make it to the competitive stage to bring pre-ban in SWC 2025. I really like how the most OG of OG unit are still so relevant in today's standard. After many balance match though. Here we go, guys. Jogan first pick. Jogan is also the most popular SWC unit at this point. Crazy, huh? Really crazy. He was very strong in one season because he buffed speed for the entire team. Kind of remind you of Laura. And then he was sort of irrelevant for a long time. And they now decide to give him a good old attack bar boost in skill 3. And he is super relevant again. But look at that. We got Annabelle and Fire Megumi getting picked up. Dark Monkey King. Small buff in the balance patch. Big presence in SWC 2025. Being drafted together with Sierra Jogan. So many matches. And they provide so much damage output for the entire team. We got Ethna. We got Gianna getting picked up by Pooh as well. He's going in with the stun and the damage. Both teams are very aggressive. Here we go. We got Haegang getting picked up by YeonHonG to counter the Gianna, to counter the Ethna. But is that going to be enough though? Is that going to be enough? Does he need a Josephine getting picked up here as well? With how many stun unit being relevant in the meta, Josephine is so popular. But YeonHonG is going to stay true to YeonHonG, and he's going to draft a YeonHonG for the last pick, which means Pooh has the option to go for Josephine now to counter the stun coming out from the monkey, but he can also go for something a bit more aggressive or maybe something a bit more RNG. He might even ban out the Sierra and go for a Rakdo even. So what's going to be the last pick from Pooh? It's going to be the Water Indra. Very interesting choice, but remember, you cannot instantly kill this character because he has a self-revive in the passive, so that even if you get one shot by Sierra Bomb, it's going to come back instantly in the Thunderer state and AoE provoke slow the entire enemy team. What is it going to be? Is it going to be a Sierra ban? Is it going to be a Water Indra ban? It is going to be the Monkey ban and the Water Indra ban. That last pick is just too strong for YeonHonG to handle. And now he rely on Sierra to be the sole damage dealer in the first turn. And we know Sierra. She's been performing the entire day today. Maybe she's a little bit tired at this point. Oh my god, Sierra might get triggered by the Ethna. She will have to go. Oh, but the YeonHonG is so fast that she still managed to go in front of the Sierra. Even with the Haegang attack bar boost. Big boost to the Jogan. Still allowing the the Sierra to go with the attack buff and the bomb. But no, the Fire Megumi is going to take away the attack buff of the Sierra. But Sierra still managed to move in front of the entire enemy team. And now she's going to shoot for a target. Bomb ready to go. It's going to be onto the Gianna. Can she get the stun that she desperately needs? The stun, the bomb damage, everything is so painful, but she could not finish off the enemy Gianna. But at least she took away the attack bar of the Annabelle, which means that YeonHonG might be able to finish off this Gianna. Megumi's going to be there, but then Megumi's not going to be able to stop the YeonHonG from moving. He's going to go for the stun onto the Sierra at least, but the YeonHonG's going to finish off the enemy Gianna right here with the skill 2 to make sure that she stay dead. Annabelle with the skill 2 available. Will she take away the glancing? She's going to go for the skill 3, land a bit of defense break, and beautiful Violent Prone to the heal for the team right there. Is she going to do it though? She gives attack bar to the entire enemy team. She does that. She will do it. And the Jogan is going to be able to cut in between. And now Scroll Trap onto the Ethna. That is not looking good for Pooh. The Ethna's out of the game for a short while. And No violent proc for Sierra. Sierra's probably going to go down very soon here. The Haegang is looking for a control moment onto the Fire Megumi, but not going to go for the Annabelle. Trying to keep the Annabelle down. Sierra is going to go down. So YeonHonG-187 just lost his biggest damage dealer. Can this YeonHonG provide enough damage for his team? Not enough just yet. The two other Art Master are very good at providing support, but they are not exactly good at doing any real damage. Big area attack buff, but here comes the Fire Megumi. He's forced to steal buff, and that might give a lot of bar for the Haegang team. Glancing debuff was perfect because that minimized the bar he can give to the team, but YeonHonG's gonna give a heal to the Jogan anyway, and Scroll Trap available once again to seal away the Ethna if he wants to. He's gonna seal away the Annabelle instead, taking away the healing and the AoE defense break of Pooh's team. But Shatter is here. Very good damage and defense break, but is that going to be enough? Big damage coming out from the YeonHonG, and the Haegang, huge glancing onto the Fire Megumi as well as the Ethna. Ethna with glancing debuff on, still managed to crit the YeonHonG, but the YeonHonG is way too tanky for her damage. Pooh's on the verge of losing here. The Ethna is going to go down to the YeonHonG, but remember, Annabelle is still going to be on the field, and Annabelle is very good at coming back from the situation because the YeonHonG is about to die here. Annabelle is going to go for the skill 1, no violent proc, but YeonHonG doesn't have any skill available. Haegang with a skill 3, but if he does that, it's going to give the Fire Megumi too much attack bar. It's going to go for the skill 1 instead. He needs to push back this guy. He get the pushback. The YeonHonG is going to have the heal available. Charge Vitality on herself, full heal for the character, and she has skill 2 available to finish off the Fire Megumi. But Annabelle dropping the slow debuff. No defense break onto the YeonHonG though. Attack buff for the team. Haegang with the skill 2 available. But is he going to skill 1 for attack bar? He's going to skill 2 to put a glancing on. So less chance for Annabelle to actually land the sleep debuff. But she can heal herself. Is she going to do it though? She will skill 1 critical hit, but did not get the sleep debuff or the violent proc. But Annabelle is going to move a whole lot more though. It's not over yet for Annabelle. Skill 1, no sleep, no violent proc. This Annabelle is not doing it for Pooh. He has the chance to come back, but the slow debuff is going to get shaken off by the YeonHonG, and that's GG. YeonHonG's getting another turn with the skill 2 available. She's going to be very safe with the heal, and YeonHonG would take the first game. But we don't see a Jogan pre-ban. We see a Layla and a YeonHonG pre-ban. First pick for Pooh. What is he going to do? Is he going to take the Jogan away? Is he going to first pick Sierra Oliver? What is Pooh going to decide to do here? He's going to take the Sierra away. He locked in his plan, which is to do big damage with the Sierra. But he also gave the Jogan YeonHonG. I mean, the Jogan Oliver to YeonHonG. But he went with the She-Ho to counter the Jogan early on instead. So will Pooh still go with the Jogan? He still go with the Jogan, but how's he going to counter the She-Ho here? What is it going to be for Pooh? Does he have an LD5 to counter the She-Ho? Does he have the Josephine to ready? Oh, he's going to go for the Ethna to counter the She-Ho here. So what is YeonHonG going to do? Is he going to go for a Fire Megumi to counter the Ethna? Also to give another speedy for the team to counter the Jogan? It might be a Fire Megumi into an LD5. No, it's gonna be Okeanos and Haegang. He is assuming the turn 2 position, letting Pooh go first. But with Haegang, it's gonna be very annoying for him. He might have to ban out the Haegang here. What is Pooh gonna do? How is he going to counter this? Is he going to lock in Josephine and ban out the Oliver? He's going to go with 2 anti-stun unit to completely counter the Okeanos and the Haegang. So YeonHonG, how's he going to counter these 2 units? Is he going to lock in an Annabelle? I think the ban might be on Sierra and pick a unit that can potentially counter these 2 units. But then that'll be a bit too late because whatever he picked to counter the Monkey and the Light Pumpkin is going to be banned out immediately. It's going to be a 0-2 last pick for YeonHonG-187. Is he planning to actually ban out the Sierra? Because I think Pooh is going to ban out either the 02 or the Oliver, and it's probably going to be the 02. It's going to be the 02 ban, it's going to be the Jogan ban. So YeonHonG will keep his Hey Gang, but it's going to be very hard for him to kill the Light Pumpkin and the Mei Ho Wong. Ethna's going to take first turn. Here we go. You can't really control anyone with Will with the Hey Gang on the field just yet, but Ethna damage is actually really good, and with YeonHonG not having any heal available, that damage will go a long way. He went for the Shiho. He wanted to take out the Shiho immediately because I don't think Okeanos and Oliver have the damage to kill the Monkey and the Light Pumpkin. Here we go. Good damage on the Pumpkin. AoE glancing, followed up by AoE stun and AoE damage. Oliver, he needs to get rid of the Pumpkin right now. They're both trying to get rid of one character immediately. He went for the Ciara pushback instead. He's scared of the Ciara getting a violent proc out of stun. The Monkey's being controlled by the glancing, did not do enough damage onto the Oliver. Very good damage on the Pumpkin. And Okeanos might be the way to finish it off. Oh my god, the clutch violent proc allow the Okeanos to finish off that unit. You are anti-stun, but you can't anti-damage. The amount of damage that Okeanos displayed was too strong, together with the Shiho damage as well. Can the Fire Monkey be the solo carry of Pooh? It could be possible though. Like, we cannot write off the Monkey right now because there's really no way for YeonHonG-187 to control the Fire Monkey. It's just that the Fire Monkey is not really doing anything just yet. But the moment you have no more defense break, no more glancing debuff on it, this might be the window opportunity for the Fire Monkey to start showing up. The Monkey is on a Nemesis set, so no revenge coming out for the Monkey to randomly stun you. Here comes the Okeanos with a skill 2. He's going to reset and finish off the Ciara. Shiho is going to go in, destroy the Fire Monkey HP bar. Monkey with a skill 2 going into the Okeanos. But I feel like this is a little bit too late. He can't get a proper turn to finish off the Okeanos. The attack by pushback. That defense break is looking really bad for the Fire Monkey. Return back to the Fire Monkey right now. And the Shiho is going to go before the Mei Ho Wong. Oh my god, that's GG. YeonHonG-187 completely shut down Pooh once again. Is this going to be the shortest match of today's qualifier? Is YeonHonG-187 going to storm Pooh 3-0? Or is this going to be the greatest comeback of the prelim story? Round 3. Pre-ban is going to be Oliver and Shiho. What is YeonHonG-187 going to do here? First pick for YeonHonG, it is going to be the Jogan. Jogan being the key unit for everybody at this point. Pooh, what is going to be the answer? He has a Ciara play, but he needs to find a way to deal with the Jogan turn 1. Does he have like a segment? Does he have some sort of high base speed to counter the Jogan? Or does he have like an entire turn 2 team ready to go? It is going to be the classic Ciara Gianna. YeonHonG-187 is going to lock in the light hacker. The amount of unit that YeonHonG can take out of his box is just mind-blowing. The amount of option is just so hard to counter. We got strip, we got attack buff, we got dark monkey defense break, we got slow and attack bar manipulation and immunity. The first 3 pick of YeonHonG-187 is bringing the amount of utility of our entire team combined. Over there, Pooh's gonna go in with the Annabelle as well as the Ethna. He's trying to get that Ethna stun immediately, but Hey Gang combining with the attack buff and immunity from the other 2 unit is gonna make a very solid combination for YeonHonG-187. He's free to pick whatever he likes in the last pick. And that is going to be adding a little bit of pepper and salt and a bit of chili flakes on top in this dish with the with the Knicks because the first 4 unit is already very annoying for Pooh. Adding that is just so much more RNG that Pooh has to deal with. Meanwhile, all the extra debuff from the Monkey King and the Light Hacker is going to be greatly enhanced by having Knicks in the field. Vermo's going to be a very easy ban for YeonHonG-187 right here. And Pooh, you got to choose. Do you want to deal with RNG? You want to deal with the Hey Gang? Like, Hey Gang against Ethna and Gianna with buffer on the team is nightmare. So, he will deal with the Hey Gang. He will take away the slow debuff of YeonHonG-187. Maybe Pooh has a very good chance if he managed to control turn 1. But that's going to be a tough one right there. Here we go. Ethna. AoE defense break. 0 debuff so far. And he's going to go for the stun on the Monkey. Did not get any stun. Monkey has skill 2 available. He needs to shut down somebody right here. But I think it's going to be Gianna 3-turn defense break. He has the seal available. He's going to go for it though. He's going to go for the skill 3. Opening up for Nick's AoE cooldown increase. Beautiful increased cooldown tap. And double despair stun. That is a very good turn 1 for YeonHonG. And the table is not turning yet for Pooh. The Sierra get a violent proc right there. But there's no bomb damage follow-up. And right now, the Jogan can seal away 1 unit. And then the Monkey's going in with so much damage by the time the Annabelle comes out of the seal. I think she has nobody to heal left. Big damage coming from the Monkey. Huge stuns on the entire team with so much more defense break as well. Gianna's going to be the first to drop. And Ethna looking like she's about to drop very, very soon as well. Monkey with attack buff. Even if he's built like a support character, he can still do very good damage on an attack, on a defense broken target. Ethna's going to go down. Sierra first bomb. Can she change the flow of the match here? She will land the bomb on the Monkey, and the Annabelle is coming out of the seal. He might have an opportunity to turn the table around here, because Annabelle, I think, has every skill available to heal the Sierra. Sierra need another bomb ready to go. Oh my god, this might be it. This might be the moment where Pooh turn the table around. This bomb is going to change everything. He landed the bomb on the Jogan. Annabelle doesn't have any skill available, and a glancing debuff as well. No violent prop for Annabelle. Here comes the overwhelmed darkness from Nyx with more cooldown reduction. But this Sierra bomb is going to seal away the Jogan. I believe that's going to be more than enough. The bomb could not take the Jogan out, but the skill 1 is going to be enough. However, the Nyx and the Hey Gang just doesn't have enough damage to kill the Sierra fast enough. Can he kill the Sierra before this Annabelle get a heal out? Annabelle going in. No violent prop for Annabelle. The Hey Gang, skill 1, not enough damage. Sierra, can she get another turn to bomb? She will not get another turn. The seal debuff could have blocked the violent pro away. Increased cooldown time again on the Annabelle. Annabelle does not have the heal once again. No violent pro for Annabelle. Sierra is about to go down. Sierra's gonna go down, but Annabelle finally get a chance to do the skill 3, but no defense break. Beautiful seal and stun coming out from the Nyx. Another turn. Another stun coming out from the Nyx. 2 despair unit. They do not let this Annabelle take another turn. Another despair stun coming out. Increased cooldown time. Seal debuff, and that might be it. She cannot proc. The seal debuff is gonna stop her from getting any chance. Oh my god, it did not stop the sleep debuff. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. And now the game is not over yet for Annabelle. Hey Gang looking for a chance. He's trying to stop the sleep. He put on the glancing, the critical hit. He could not stop the critical hit from the Annabelle, but Hey Gang will try to despair stun this Annabelle. Annabelle dropping the skill 3. No debuff though, but the Annabelle heal is back. The Annabelle heal is back. The Annabelle is gonna turn the game around with 1 sleep debuff. Ain't no way. That is crazy. 1 sleep debuff changed the game. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Wait, hold up. What if the perma despair doesn't happen? Nope, not happening today, guys. Not happening today. What in the sleep just happened? 1 sleep proc and it changed the flow. YeonHonG-187, he was so careful. He had seal rune. He had the seal rune to seal the violent proc. But the Annabelle said, nah, I will win. And that's GG. Annabelle with the comeback. is not over yet for Mr. Pooh. Wow, I could not believe that. What was that, bro? What was that? Like, remember, guys, Nyx reduced the chance of you landing raw debuff, by the way. So, like, the chance of landing that sleep is actually abysmal. Like, it's so small, and you don't look down at me. I know what small look like, okay? I look in the mirror every day. So, the actual sleep chance is so minuscule that the fact that he landed that just to turn the game around is massive. Oh my god. But anyway, Layla pre-ban and the Dark Monkey pre-ban. We're going to Shogun first pick right there. And YeonHonG with the Oliver and the Shiho. So what's Pooh going to do? He's going to go with a good old Ciara. He's going to go with a Ciara. He might be going with an Ethna as well. Potentially. Because every player has like a certain type of habit. So he might be going for an Ethna. Oh, he switched it up. He switched it up. He didn't want to deal with the Hey Gang, so he went with a Hey Gang in the third slot right there. But what is YeonHonG going to do here? Now you got to deal with Ciara, Jogun, Hey Gang. It's like I'm watching a Siege offense battle. I can see a lot of people using Ciara, Jogun, Hey Gang in Siege offense. And over there, YeonHonG's gonna go with the Fire, Bayak, and Ella. Wow. Like, YeonHonG is crazy. Like, it's like watching 3 different players in 3 different matches. Because the playstyle can be so unpredictable, what he brings to the table. We got the Water Indra once again. Man, Pooh is gonna actually make Water Indra super popular at this point. And the Ethna getting picked up as well. Like, I would never have the balls to pick Water Indra against Oliver. I just don't. But he does. Fire Megumi, you know what? Suddenly, Water Indra looking pretty good right now, not gonna lie. So I think it's gonna be... It might be an Oliver ban. It might just be an Oliver ban. And a Hey Gang ban. Hey Gang is just way too annoying. Combined with Jogun. The moment you have attack buff. Whoa. That's gonna be a Water Indra ban. And the Ella ban. Ella is also like giga annoying. Here we go, guys. Round 4 between Pooh and YeonHonG-187. Ethna get the first turn with the worst speed lead. But the shield's on Will. But the shield will not dodge the stun though. Fire Megumi get a chance to move, but the Hey Gang's gonna counter that pretty much immediately. So he's gonna go for the Ciara, force the Ciara to move, and pretty much sacrifice the monkey to the Ciara. And there's really nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. Wait, is that over though? But Fire Bayak is a very good comeback unit. It's kind of like Annabelle in a way. But with Hey Gang and Jogun, Fire Megumi is more of a liability than an actual team member, because Fire Megumi is forced to strip and land debuff every turn, no matter what you do. So that is just a lot of free attack bar for Pooh. Here we go. Can he finish off this Ciara? He could not. He could not finish off the Ciara. Ciara's about to move once again, but Fire Megumi has something to say about that. But the moment you touch Ciara, you take away the attack buff. You are just giving free bar for Pooh. Look at that. Oh my god, that Violent Proc changed everything. I'm just kidding. Violent Proc didn't change anything at all. And the seal is about to happen. It might be onto the Oliver. It will be onto the Oliver. And now the focus is going to be fully put onto the Fire Megumi. And the moment the focus on the Fire Megumi, he's in a lot of trouble because he cannot get all the fun attack bar that he should get. Right now, he needs to land a defense break, and Fire Bayak got to finish off the Ciara. He did not land a defense break because the chance to land a defense break is not exactly all the time. Big bomb onto the Fire Bayak. Huge stun available from the Ethna onto the Fire Megumi. Looking really bad for YeonHonG-187. It's Pooh. is Pooh achieving the greatest comeback from one small Annabelle Violent prop. Not looking good for YeonHonG, but it's not over yet. If Oliver can truly become Super Saiyan 25, then maybe he can turn the game around. Like, Oliver could easily control everybody with one proc or two. But that is if he get one proc or two. And he did not get that. He needs to get this one. He desperately needs this one. He did not get this one as well. Who is actually coming back just with one Annabelle Violent from the previous game? It has led us to this game where he dominated YeonHonG-187. And now we are going to our first game 5 of today's show. Our first game 5. Is it going to be a reverse sweep by none other than the world finalist in 2024, Pooh? There's no way, bro. There is no way that I'm watching this right now. That one Annabelle Violent prop led us to whatever is going on over here. The butterfly effect, or I should say, the Annabelle effect, is crazy. I will pre-ban Annabelle out of spite, honestly. Here we go, guys. We got a Shield pre-ban and a YeonHonG pre-ban from these two players. YeonHonG get the first pick. I'm so glad he cannot pick YeonHonG because it's so awkward to say YeonHonG is about to move. And YeonHonG is about to heal. First pick is going to be the Jogan. Jogan is like this deciding factor of everybody, of everything. Please don't nerf Jogan in the next patch. Like, this unit is so fun, bro. I know my runes are so bad that I cannot give my Jogan 230 speed set on Will. But I think Jogan is just like a fun, aggressive playstyle unit that I really enjoy. Whoa. We got the Fire Megumi and the Water Gojo. I like that. Very annoying to control. One thing gain a lot of attack bar, the other thing doesn't lose attack bar. But Young's gonna go with a good old bomb into defense break stun combination here. So how's Pooh gonna deal with this? Is he gonna lock in more passive? Is he gonna lock in like a ragdoll and wind pudding vanilla right here? Are you doing that to us, Pooh? Nope, he's gonna go with a speed unit. Be very, very aggressive. Oh my god. She's back, baby. She's back. Annabelle's back to demonstrate why YeonHonG is gonna feed Annabelle to the rest of the tournament. Here we go. What is YeonHonG gonna do? He could not control this Annabelle with Seal Rune and Nyx. What could he do this time? Oh, we got Annabelle, but different color. And we have Layla to provide even more slow debuff. We have two anti-cleanse, which can be very good against Annabelle. And we have a Laura to provide even more buff. What is Pooh gonna do here? Are we seeing a Juno? Are we seeing an Aya? Oh, wait, not Aya. She doesn't exist. There's no way he's doing that to YeonHonG-187. Not only he's picking Annabelle to traumatize YeonHonG, he's picking Nyx to further traumatize YeonHonG because Nyx was the one that could not control the Annabelle. And now Nyx gonna be banned. Ciara's gonna be banned. YeonHonG will not have direct damage to the Annabelle. Can he shut down the entire enemy team fast enough? I kind of like how YeonHonG has attack buff, defense buff, speed buff, and defense break, slow debuff, and anti-cleanse. He has like the entire game in his team. First turn, nothing really happened, but this is gonna be the deciding moment. Can he stun somebody? He need to stun someone to at least shut down one sort of debuff. He stunned the Layla, very good stun right there. But here comes the AoE strip. Can this Fire Megumi stop the Laura or the Dark Monkey from moving? 50-50, baby. Here we go. Big Bird. Big Bird. Shut down the Big Monkey. Now it's looking really bad. He need a Violent proc. He need a Violent proc so bad. He did not get a single one. Pooh is looking really good right now. Big despair stun onto the Laura. Huge slow. Layla is about to go down. I cannot believe I'm saying this. One sleep rock led us to whatever we are. Because the game is looking really good for Pooh right now. There's no healing. There's no turn. There's nothing that YeonHonG can do. He sealed the Annabelle. He's buying some time. He needs to get something done here. But the Gojo is going to shut down the monkey. The Megumi is going to take the monkey out of the game. And Laura's going to go down as well. I cannot believe I'm seeing this. Pooh with the Annabelle. Reverse sweep. YeonHonG-187.